Salutare membri, eu sunt Mulțumesc și bine v-ați găsit la un nou videoclip de Call of Juarez de pe acest canal. Nu uitați, dacă vă place această serie, apăsați butonul de like și de subscribe. Să începem.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick.
Să înceapă misiunea.
As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plumber rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him. As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones. Who the hell is that then?
Ba.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return
Ia
it.
uitați aici petarde.
It was
Le
the
dăm la
biggest
băieți pe
gold rush
petrioși.
since Sutter's Mill in 48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
Pe aici nu pot trece.
Like
trebui
those
să
that
iau
ran
pe
with
aici.
Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Ia să văd pe unde mai trebuie să iau.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I
O
made
mină
my
de aur.
decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was
Trebuie
to
să
enter the
opresc
nearest mine portal.
exploatoarea.
I saw an
Exploatoarea.
entrance. Made sense.
Fără ăștia aur.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
What? A dat ăștia dinamită.
Hey, I'll flank him. Plumber wants that asshole dead. What are you? Son of a bitch! I do not deserve
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
Come on out, you yellow fat.
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I'm here. You're dead.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Surprise! Get out here!
Hai că am făcut-o și pe asta. Acum să văd pe unde ar trebui să mă duc.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tomb.
Se dărâmă mina.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
What? Hai că
It's a
e...
good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed
Foarte
more
gândit locul
sensible
ăsta.
at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes,
O grămadă de scări.
no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Acum trebuie să sar. Hai că m-am dus și eu.
I was determined not to give up, however.
Am reușit.
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
O grămadă de scări. N-au putut face și un lift ceva. Un pistol nou.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people